Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got for you right now. If you're saying, oh goodness, we getting a Swedish car, we getting a Volvo today. No, guys, it may look like one, it may have the shape of one, but it's not a Volvo. This is a 143 scale 1987 Lancia or Lancia, however you say in your country, Prisma Integrale. Now, I did say before at the beginning of the presentation, it may look like a Volvo because it does have a lot of the shapes of a Volvo. It looks like a smaller version of like the Volvo 740, or very squarish, boxy lines. And but this is a Lancia. This is an Italian car. It's a different model. It doesn't fall in the same category with a. I don't think it was. It was not a competition of the Volvo 940, because I think this one was smaller, but I'm not fully sure. Now let's get to the point with this model. The Lancia Prisma was built between 1982 and 1989. Now, this right here, it was a little bit of the later versions of it. It was 1987. Now, I said a little bit later versions because it was a little bit of the second series, they called it. It was a bit refreshed. It was like a mid-cycle refresh that came out for 1986 till 1989. And this model specifically, the one that we're looking at right now, it was the Integrale. The Integrale, it was basically a four-wheel drive that, instead of calling them four-wheel drive, they call them the Integrale. That it came with a two-tone paintwork, which I don't really see much of a two-tone there, but it does say that. It came with a two-tone, maybe the bumper lining in the plastic molding may call them a two-tone, not sure. It came as a two-tone paintwork, and let's see, an interior, especially like a special interior, like it was like more or less like the top of the line, or you know, one of the most expensive ones. When it comes to being four-wheel drive, it's always one of the higher ends. But talking about the model altogether, the Lancia Prisma, it was considered a small family car. So I guess it was a smaller. It looks to me like a sedan version of the Lancia Delta for some reason. Gives me a bit of that. I never seen one in person. This model is quite rare. I think they mostly were sold in Italy and probably another few countries in Europe, but they're not the car that you probably see them all around. Lancia, unfortunately, they quite segregated to their homeland. In the later years, actually, from what I heard nowadays in 2024, there's only one model left in Lancia, and it's only sold in Italy. So I don't know the future about Lancia like that. It's quite hard to keep a brand when one model and only sold in one country, no matter how many you sell. But hopefully they'll pick up and they'll see better days. Going back to this one, engine wise, I'm gonna say the whole lineup. I'm not sure about this one specifically, but this they had a 1.3, a 1.5, a 1.6, and a 2.0 four-cylinder regular gas or petrol, how you call it, engine. Then you had a 1.9 diesel four-cylinder, and then you had a 1.9 turbo diesel four-cylinder. Transmission wise, you had a 5-speed manual and a 3-speed automatic. Okay. They gave a little option of either or, depends on what you're more interested in driving. All right, guys. I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So, what do you guys think about this model? Do you still remember them? Do you still actually see them on the road? I'm not sure about other countries in the world. I would love to find out in other parts of Europe, like Germany, England, Spain, and Sweden, and other parts of the world. Were they sold in your country? Were they popular? Do you still see them around? I know it's not the Lancia Delta that was a lot more popular back in the 80s, especially with the rallies. But yeah, I would love to know more about the car. What you guys think about it? Do you remember them and everything like that? And don't forget to comment below. Let me know what you are from, what diecast or resin models you collect, what scale. I would love to get to know you guys more about on the other side of the screen. All right, everyone. Don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up that I always request. If you can do so, I appreciate very much. And stay safe. That's the most important thing, more than ever. And click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button that will remind you when I'm posting more videos. Take care of yourselves more than ever, and goodbye.